and stay out. Pesky shoppers wanting to play guitars. Well, they can come back in 20 minutes or so when we're done with this Friday noontime Facebook webcast. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stevie Coyle here, Mighty Fine Guitars, Lafayette, California, with a Lance McCollum baritone guitar to show you today. Wow. Is just one of the few things I have to say about this guitar. Looks like things are happening. Good, good, good. All right. Look at this. I'm not even sure the whole thing is going to fit in the picture, but I'll do what I can. Brazilian rosewood, the richest kind. Backing, Italian spruce. Incredible wood. Great place to start a great guitar. I don't think I've had a McCollum come through the shop in the 12 years I've been here, but this is, I'm a believer. The fellow was legendary. He passed away in 2009. Legendary builder. And this is one of his baritones. Now, baritone is a big guitar, long scale, extra heavy strings, tuned way down. This one I've got tuned to B. So instead of this B, which is to say, this instead of an E note down here is a B note, a B below E. But all of the other intervals, for the moment anyway, are tuned standard-wise. Ringity-ringity-ring. So when you're playing, this gets a little mathematical here, but when you're playing an E shape, the piano player in the room, who's very fussy about such things, will say, that's a B chord. Yeah, okay, right. So if you're playing with other people, with a baritone guitar, there's a little bit of arithmetic required to figure, I'm there, they're there, and they're there. That's all anybody wants to hear, said Jimmy Stewart. Wowee. A little odd at first, very odd at first, to play a baritone guitar because the neck is way out there. The join of the body is at the 15th fret to put the bridge in the right place to activate the top. So all of the topography is different, the geography. I hope the sounds are coming through. In fact, welcome everybody again. Stevie Coyle here, Mighty Fine Guitars, Lance McCollum, baritone guitar today. Do let me know if you're getting the sounds. Hi Josh, how's it sound? Hi Christian. Oh yes, yes, perhaps not if you've got arthritis. Although this one tuned down to B. This, oh wait a minute, no, I'm at A today. I'm at A. Those of you with perfect pitch, I'm so sorry, because guitar is never going to be in tune for you folks. This is, I think I'm down to A today. Yeah, that sounds extra low. And the touch is extra light, so yes, indeed, we're at A to A. Typically, a baritone guitar will be tuned A to A or B to B instead of E to E in standard tuning. So this is A. And Christian, it's not too bad. It's like, this is what Lance McCollum apparently was known for, was building guitars that sounded like pianos, had that kind of piano-like ring and resonance. And this is just an upscaled, everything Brazilian guitar. Brazilian rosewood. I'm not sure if in this kind of rather dim light you can see how lovely this Brazilian is. Lovely straight grains on it, a little bit of figure. An Italian spruce top. And this is the stuff that violin makers like, is the Italian, that Swiss, that Alpine spruce top. Swiss Italian Alpine spruce top. Every couple of seconds there's a lovely surprise. It almost makes me want to stop and say, what the hell happened there? What was that? What was that overtone? How did that string light up that other string? Wow. Baritone guitar. This is, let me read you a little bit about this. There's all kinds of material I printed out here because, like I say, I didn't know Lance. Apparently he was a really fine fellow, lived in Auburn, California, and built guitars up there in the Sierra foothills. And Harvey Leach, also from that area, says Lance's specialty was in the creation of guitars that had piano-like tone. He was also well known for his more unusual pieces such as baritone harp and double-neck guitars. His interwoven rosettes were simple yet elegant and became his trademark. Wow. More to read yet. Specs-wise, those of you that are spec hounds, it's the scale length is 27.5 plus. It's on the long side of that. The nut is 1 13/16. The string spacing at the saddle is 2.25. The top is Italian spruce, of course. Back and sides are Brazilian rosewood. The neck binding is Coyle. The neck is Honduran rosewood with this lovely green and koa binding. Just astonishing. Yeah, 15-fret neck join. What was I going to tell you? Oh, green heart abalone and koa on the binding. And this inlay was designed by the fellow who bought the guitar, who had the guitar commissioned, and also was responsible for Lance's logo, which is terribly elegant. I'm not sure if in this light, and in this, let me see if I snake it in there. We're getting there. I'll get you some good photographs and pop them up on the web. There we go. You're sort of seeing it there. But that inlay is just elegant, Lance McCollum. Perhaps some of you knew him. If you did, feel free to pipe up with reminiscences or observations. It's a surprise every second. It really is. Well, you may ask, how many American dollars would it take for me to secure the ownership of that guitar? If this guitar were built according to Lance's last price list from the end of 2008 into 2009, it would be well over $10,000. As it is, with super premium woods, built in 2003 and in excellent, completely excellent condition, in no small part because, perhaps you can see over here, this giant Colton case. The guitar, the asking on this is $12,500, worth every last red cent, if I do say so myself. An astonishing guitar with the Colton case. The extra added, the hidden expense in this is the money you will have to pay a Sherpa to carry the case and guitar around for you. It's very large and very heavy, but that's just the price of doing business with a guitar of this size in a case like that will last forever. The case is in excellent shape. The guitar looks essentially unplayed. I can't find a thing wrong with it. It's like it was built yesterday, but it was built in 2003. Read you some more specs here. Pardon me. Cogreen has a deep soul. The inlay is called Deep Soul, which is designed by the fellow who owns this guitar at the moment. And the inlay was done by Larry Robinson, total master craftsman, Larry Robinson, up there in Sonoma County. Who plays a Lance McCollum guitar? Well, funny you should ask. Here's Mark Mancina, who scores for the Disney Tarzan and the movie August Rush, are full of his 3 McCollum guitars. So there's that. Doogie McLean, who also has 3. Roger Hodgson of Supertramp has McCollum 12 strings. Dave Eggers has a couple. Todd Hallowell, my close personal pal from the Winfield extravaganza there in Kansas, is a McCollum man himself. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? That page, I think I've told you everything salient there. The guitar is available at Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California, mightyfineguitars.com. Oh, and here's the order sheet. All super premium stuff. No expense was spared. And this is master craftsmanship. This is that astonishing stuff. I think I may have met Lance at one or the other of the guitar festivals out here on the West Coast 1,000 years ago. But this is the first McCollum I've had in the shop, I'm quite sure, in my 12 years here. They all kind of run together after a while, if you know what I mean. Do you know, the show started a little bit late today because I was playing this guitar and I just lost track of time. Trying things out on it, surprised over and over at how comfortable it is to play. It takes a little getting used to because, like I said, the neck is way out there. And the 12th fret is here, which is kind of odd. We've got a 15 fret join. The body is large, but not so very thick, no thicker than a dreadnought. Try a drop tuning real quick. Wow. That's rattling my lungs and my chest. I think it's my lungs. Gizzards, whatever's in there. Wow. Madness, I tell you, madness. What could be responsible? Demons. It's the only answer. Let me see who's here and say hello and answer any quick questions. As always, if you've got comments or questions, post them down below and I'll pick it up after we close out here. I don't want to keep you, away from your lunch for too long here. But thanks for tuning in. Do feel free to pass this along, to share this with like-minded souls. I'll be bouncing this over, as usual, to Instagram, to the Mighty Fine Guitars account on Instagram, and to Stevie Coyle Music at YouTube. Do feel free to sign up over there. I think that's where I'm going to try and make kind of my online home for videos like this. We'll be over there on YouTube. Stevie Coyle Music, all one term, crammed all together, no spaces, nothing fancy. Oh, that's right. I've got a... Todd! There's Todd. Todd says, I have Lance's first baritone, the Scary Barry. It's a beast. Hi, Todd. How are you, man? Great. Excellent. Hi, Ed from Concord. Stephen Yerke. Good heavens. Yes, that was a snippet. Well done. Well done, Scott. That was a snippet of... or Todd. Oh, it was Todd said that. Petrified Man. Good call. Extra points. Gold star. Greg Newland. Well... Hello, everybody. Hi, Jenny. See you down the road. I'll play a little bit more and turn you loose. And again, feel free to continue the discussion down below with comments or questions. I'll get to them as best I can. Get more of those pesky shoppers in here. I'll just never get any of my online stuff done. I'll never get through my email. Like my glasses are going to shatter. Lance McCollum baritone, the Coyle baritone. The asking is $12,500 worth every cent. If you're interested in this guitar or any of the guitars on mightyfineguitars.com, let me know. We can arrange a session very similar to this one online using either Skype, FaceTime, or Zoom. Skype, I think, still has the best sound, but all the others, the two others, are perfectly useful as well. And we'll do a little session. You can listen to anything. I can show you the guitar. It'll pop up some better lights so you can see everything. I really realized today one of my lights burned out, and I can't really show you how gorgeous this Brazilian rosewood is here. But for any of the guitars in here, just let me know if there's something you'd really like to see. We'll set up a session online. It's the way it's done these days. And, oh, I forgot to mention this guitar has a B-band pickup installed as well, because it's not loud enough as it is. Well, with all that in mind, continue the conversation down below. Please do feel free to share this with anyone you think might be interested in these Friday noontime webcasts. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back next week with who knows what's going to walk in the door. Lance McCollum baritone guitar, Calton case, $12,500. Fantastic. As my granny from vaudeville used to say, you know, things are expensive, but the most expensive thing of all is regret. Think about it.